Alright, my fellow peeps. Looks like we have the final triple salute house installation. But no, we're not going to end that one for good. But we are going to end that for the 4th season. Okay, so the first segment that we'll salute on is Animation Dude 95. And then the second segment, Checkered Past, requested by Artada the Dragon Flareon. And the third segment is Futurama, requested by David the Shark Jackal. So without further ado to ass shit, my fellow peeps, we are going to start this one right now. Yeah, these three things has left me satisfied, and I hope to God that these three things, the user and 2 other shows, should leave you satisfied too. Okay, peeps, I'd just like to say that the Animation Dude 95 is my longtime friend, and we've known each other since 2016. So, what we see here is his YouTube page. That just had 475 subscribers as of February 15th. So, yeah, let's see what he got to say in his info. Okay, so he has joined March 31st, 2022, and he claims that his channel launched on April 4th. Maybe it's because his first video was on April 4th, I assume? Oh, well. Anyways, let's just go take a look. Okay, so what we see in his channel are... Okay, so yeah, he has created his channel on March 31st, 2022, and he made his first video on April 4th, that is under the name Welcome to My Channel. That's his introduction video, which had 222 video views. So that doesn't sound too bad. Okay, so what we see here, what else do we see here? Okay, so he just made ungrounded videos of Caillou, grounded videos out of Dora the Explorer, classic Caillou, and he also makes his Plotagon avatar of, yeah, how to properly make him. In case of protagonists such as myself wanting to add him on y'all's videos. Okay. Oh yeah, he also made grounded videos of Sid the Science Kid and Horrid fucking Henry. Yeah, I think I'm going back to making grounded videos out of Horrid Henry one of those days. Okay, so I see Animation Dude 95's new intro and outro. And what do I say about these? Oh yeah, back in September 4th, 2022, yeah, he did make his intro and outro video with an orchestral remix of Home Depot. Yeah. How impressive. Well, and also, Animation Dude 95 made a video of me getting ungrounded for saluting on him. Well, yeah, if you're watching this, Animation Dude 95 or Mr. A, yeah, look yeah, look at what I'm doing right now. I'm saluting on you, dude. So, how's your reaction of that? Oh yeah, and he also made a show based on my life with him. That is called the Animation Show. Yeah, with the first episode of Mr. A and myself talking about that new series. Well, it was new. But to be honest, I haven't seen any of the episodes that much. Well, except for the ones that contains gay jokes. Yeah, it's really funny. So I gotta get to all the ones that really... and that's based on that shit. Yeah, I've seen the 1-year anniversary and Caillou growing his hair back. Yeah, talking about gay means happy and other stuff. Yeah. Okay, so his most popular video on his channel, and that is Classic Caillou Misbehaves During School Field Trip and Grounded, which was uploaded back on August 26, 2022. and it has over 19,000 views. Yeah, it deserves to be skyrocketed, even though the grounded series are repetitive, but that's besides the point. Okay, so, and that's good to hear. Okay, the next segment is Checkered Past. It is a programming block on Adult Swim featuring Cartoon Network cartoons from the 1990s and 2000s that premiered on August 28th, 2003 at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah, Eastern Time. Running weekday evenings. It contains shows such as Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Dexter's Laboratory, and The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and other shows that used to be aired on Cartoon Network. Okay, so... others from the pre-2004 era. So, let's see what they have here. Okay, so on August 28th, 2023, we had Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Courage, Billy and Mandy, and the beginning of December of 2023, that is Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, and Evil Corn Carn. Whoa, holy goddamn. Okay, well, let's see what it is. So it just lasted up to 2 hours from 5 to 7. And the former programming was Grim and Evil, which was on October 2nd. Okay, so every Friday a marathon happens for one of the shows. Okay, so here's a history of this one. On June 7th, 2023, it was officially announced that Adult Swim will gain a 6 p.m. hour on weekdays and will launch a block featuring classic Cartoon Network shows. On June 28th, it was confirmed that the block will be shown at a trivia screening at the Adult Swim Festival on July 21st. And on Halloween of last year, the block was launched in Latin America on a 24-hour Adult Swim channel. I really wish that we had a 24-hour Adult Swim channel in the US. Lucky them of every Adult Swim fan who lived in Latin America. Okay, on November, which was like, 3 months ago or something, Cartoon Network President Michael O'Willing officially confirmed that more classic shows will be added to Checkered Past once a month if people keep tuning into the block. Alright, so that's good to hear. Okay, so the historical animation themes, the cartoons were produced long before 2010 as their creative contents differs from shows being produced for children now. Some of these elements and concepts are no longer used in children's program due to modern sensibilities, which include intense violence, adult humor, dangerous acts, sexist stereotyping, age disparity, relationships, and bestiality. For example, Ed, Edd and Eddy depicts titular characters sticking large jawbreakers in their mouths. Dexter's Laboratory depicts young Dexter uses adult equipment as one episode shows him delivering a baby from a woman going through a labor in a taxi. Cow and Chicken and I Am Weasel both had references in interspecies intimacy, as some earlier season episodes depict hybrid human and animal families. And Courage the Cowardly Dog, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and Evil Corn Carn have all depictions of non-bloody mutilation in some episodes. So because of these outdated contents are regarded to be more for the adult interest today. Looks like they've gone PG nowadays, right? Exclusively for this block with exceptions for holiday or special episodes, which these programs were, given lower ratings when aired back then. Okay, so the trivia's, that the block was originally going to be at 6 p.m., but it was changed to 5 p.m. instead. It is the first programming block to focus on classic programming since the 2012 revival of Cartoon Planet. The block symbol is a modified version of Cartoon Network's skull logo, seen at the end of every Adult Swim original until 2012. And according to Cartoon Network president, he confirmed that the popularity of its 30th anniversary inspired the block itself. So Yeah, you'd be better off watching Checkered Past than watching Boomerang shows. Shows on Boomerang that used to be aired on that one. Okay. Futurama is an American animated science fiction sitcom created by Matt Groening for the Fox Broadcasting Company, and later revived by Comedy Central and then Hulu. This series follows the adventures of Slacker, Philip J. Fry, who was cryogenically preserved for 1,000 years and revived on December 31st, 2999. Fry finds work at the interplanetary delivery company Planet Express, working alongside one-eyed mutant Leela and robot Bender. The series was envisioned by Matt Groening in the mid-1990s while working on The Simpsons. He brought David X. Cohen aboard to develop storylines and characters to the pitch show to Fox. So it just lasted up to 4 years on Fox, and it sadly got canceled. And so, yeah, after its cancellation, it began airing reruns on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim programming block, which lasted from 2003 to 2007. Speaking of that year, it was, as for direct-to-video films, which was released in early 2009, Comedy Central entered into an agreement with 20th Century Fox Television to syndicate the existing episodes and air the films as 16 new half-hour episodes, constituting the 5th season. Okay, so let's get on with the setting. Okay, it is set in New York at the turn of the 31st century, in a time filled with technological wonders. The city of New York has been built over the ruins of present-day New York City, which has become a catacomb-like space that acts as New York sewer, referred to as Old New York. And parts of the sewers are inhabited by mutants. Various devices and architecture are similar to the Pop Luke style. Global warming, inflexible bureaucracy, and substance abuse are a few of the subjects given a 31st century exaggeration in the world where the problems have become both extreme and more common, just as New York has become a more extreme version of itself in the future. Other Earth locations are given the same treatment. Los Angeles, for example, is depicted as a smog-filled apocalyptic wasteland. Well, I'll be fucking damned, man. Numerous technological advances have been made between the present day and the 31st century. The Head Museum, which keeps a collection of heads alive in jars, and was invented by Ron Popeil, who has a guest cameo in a Big Piece of Garbage episode, has resulted in many historical figures and current celebrities being present, including Matt Groening himself. This became the writer's device to feature the poke fun at contemporary celebrities in the show. Yeah. Several of the preserved heads shown are those people who were already dead well before advent of this technology. One of the most prominent examples in this anomaly is former U.S. President Richard Nixon, whom died in 1994 and appears in numerous episodes. Well, I see what's going on with that. Environmentally, common animals still remain, alongside mutated, crossbred sometimes with humans, and extraterrestrial animals. Ironically, spotted owls are often shown to have replaced rats as common household pests, although rats still exist. Sometimes rats act like pigeons, though pigeons still exist as well. Anchovies has been extinct for 800 years because of the decapodians. Earth still suffers the effects of greenhouse gases, although in one episode, Leela states that its effects have been counteracted by nuclear winter. In another episode, the effects of global warming have been somewhat mitigated by the dropping of a giant ice cube into the ocean, and later by pushing Earth farther away from the sun, which also extended the year by 1 week. Yeah, I see it. Religion, prominent part society. All the dominant religions have evolved. A merging of major religious groups of the 20th century has resulted in the first amalgamated church. While voodoo is now mainstream, New religions include Ophirism, Robotology, and the banned religion of Star Trek fandom. Wait, what? Oh shit. Star Trek fandom, you mean Trekkies? Uh-oh. Maybe I should have not said that. Futurama setting as a backdrop, and the writers are not above committing continuity errors if they serve to further the gags. For example, the pilot episode implies that the previous Planet Express crew was killed by a space wasp. In the later episode, the sting is based on the crew having been killed by space bees instead. The World of Tomorrow is setting used to highlight and lampoon issues of today and to parody the science fiction genre. Okay, so what I gotta say, the illustrations of Fry, Leela, Bender, Professor Farnsworth, Hermes, Zoidberg, Amy Wong, yeah, and other memorable characters, especially Kif and Zap Brannigan. They sure really made a good illustrations on those characters. Feels like we're watching a Simpsons, but instead of yellow colored, it's normal colored. With all the shit that doesn't exist, but it doesn't have to. And that doesn't make any sense, I mean. But it doesn't have to. You just gotta use your imagination for some crazy shit like that. So, I'm just used to the classic seasons from seasons 1 through 4. So I don't know if I'm gonna get into the rest of them. I guess we'll see. So in conclusion, my fellow peeps, go ahead and subscribe to Animation Dude 95, and I hope that he reaches up to 500 subscribers sometime soon. So if so, please help him reach up to 1,000 subscribers. He even claimed me as a collaboration partner in his About page. And also, I also recommend Checkered Past if y'all guys are wanting to watch some Cartoon Network shows that hasn't been aired for years. And also, I even recommend Futurama. Yeah, especially the modern episodes, classic episodes, and especially the video game itself. Good luck with all that, peeps.